I'm Eugene, aka King Drake. My production name is just gonna be out there. But hold on. Got my brother with me.
Mm-hmm.
My brother.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna tell you his own name.
Magnificent 31.
31 Magnificent. Let's talk.
Yeah, I told
You know what? We ain't gonna talk about it right now. We're gonna talk about it at the end. Go ahead, but
31 Magnificent.
31 Magnificent.
I messed my foot up.
You did. I know.
I'm treating myself right now on set. That's how dedicated I am to fix my body though.
It is. You know what? I gotta get up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and drive my daughter to college just to go on a tour at a school that she's not even gonna go to because of double tuition out of state. So we just going there, just be going there, and she probably end up going somewhere. Anyway, you know what?
That don't make sense to me then. If you know you're not going, then why are you going?
Hey man, women.
I don't think that's women. I just think that's people sometimes.
Hey man,
it's only to do stuff like that.
It's only a couple hours away, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll enjoy the experience. You know what I mean? It's just like it is what it is.
An experience. It's kind of like that Lil Nas video. Are we gonna talk about that? Cause I sure want to talk about it. Cause it was an experience.
We can't talk about.
I was just saying I watched
somebody they know.
Who?
Before they get to know us first.
Well, I'm just saying, because you know I'm ready to get to it. I'm ready to get to it. I just want to make sure.
First off, like I said, Drake, King Drake, 31 Magnificent.
31 Magnificent.
AKA.
My foot messed up.
Yeah, we're going to keep it 31. Bam.
I promise y'all, next episode my foot won't be messed up. But this episode my foot's messed up. It's for real messed up.
Anyway. Who, what, when, where, how? That's what we're about to get into. Because this is basically a pilot, clean water podcast, clean water reviews, clean water whatever. If it has to do about the culture.
Technically, this would be the second
pilot. But there's not really two pilots. I mean,
so
you might get a treat.
You might get a treat. The co-pilot then?
Definitely the co-pilot. Because that first pilot was off the chain. That was a real pilot. So this really should be episode 1, but I want to call it the co-pilot. That's why I'm glad you say that, co-pilot. So this is the co-pilot for the Clean Water Podcast, Clean Water Reviews, all that. You know what I mean? So basically what we're about and what you should expect from us is just giving our reviews on music. A video might come out. And with the climate today, it might not necessarily be an album, because you know some people just like Fat Joe. They come out, they go in the studio, drop a hot song. Guess what? They gonna make this song is hot. They make a video, and it's a whole new movement. And it's like you go looking for the album. It's no album.
That's dope how he did that song though.
Fucking right. It's
like
look.
You know,
I don't even
Drake produced that beat.
Yeah, that's a man's thing. You know what I mean? I don't even listen to the radio like that, but you know when I get into my car and before my phone connects. A lot of times I've heard that song playing, so I know it's got to be bubbling. I know if I hear it every time I get into the car, it's got to be played about 50, 60 times when I'm not even listening to the radio.
Yeah.
But we'll be giving our opinions and views on that. It might be a movie. And if it has to do with the culture, bam. You can
for the culture. It's for the culture.
You can sit down, have a discussion.
And now Offset and what's her name, baby? But it's for her too.
Everything.
So it's for culture and the culture. And culture's culture.
And that's what we're going to be doing.
My foot.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That right there is the thing. We also will be promoting black businesses, other businesses, business. If you're serious about your craft, what you're doing, and we like it, we'll support you. Whatever your endeavors are, it's all in the air.
Can I shout out my gym right now?
Please do it. That's what we're here for.
I'm black owned.
OF.
Yeah.
OF. But we're not off, we on. You know what I'm saying? It's really on.
I own my own gym.
Olympic Fit.
Olympic Fit. Plano, Texas. That's how I messed up my foot. Everybody, but don't think you're gonna come to my gym and get hurt.
Everybody can't name their gym.
Because I do what I do.
Everybody can't name their gym that. You can't name your gym Olympic.
Can't at all.
If you've never been to the Olympics.
Cannot do that. We won't allow it. You have to have that tattoo somewhere, and it has to be a legitimate tattoo. We won't allow it. Can't be part of the fraternity and walk around and then say it. You got to actually be in the fraternity.
Work, process. There's a lot of process that goes into that too.
So my foot hurt. I was running.
I feel when you sent me the pictures, I was like, wow. Yeah. Now I see you giving yourself treatment. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Let's get into some music.
Let's get into some music. Want to get into some music? I don't want to just jump to the music right now. I want to touch into it because, like I said, we're a culture channel.
You didn't say we are the culture. We are the culture, and not culture, Offset Baby culture, but Offset Baby culture too. We're here for culture too.
First off, let's jump into one of my favorite rappers of all time, DMX. Recently,
positive energy with DMX. Positive energy with DMX.
In the hospital, like near death, like another overdose, yet another overdose. Now this is one of our legends. Like, hold on, and I'm gonna go back because this channel is also about bringing the old school and the new school and bridging that gap. You know what I'm saying? So I will be judging current albums and even albums from the past. And with me judging albums from the past, I will be schooling you young cats on what albums to go back and listen to, and you old cats, what new albums to go listen to. We gotta bridge the gap because we can't have all this all these young niggas don't know music and these young niggas saying, calling old niggas and shit. This is the only culture where we're doing that. So, with that said, DMX. When DMX came out in the late 90s, early 2000s, after Tupac and Biggie untimely passing, there was a bit of a void in the hip hop industry. Now, don't get me wrong, it was still dope MCs and dope movements going on, but there was a void. There was a bit of a void going on. DMX, with the perfect timing that he had, I don't know if it was fate. It had to be. Even though
Rough Ride.
Yeah. Even though people, when he first came out, because he was bald, dark skinned, he had that stigma, like he's trying to be Tupac. No, this dude is nothing like Tupac. They might have the same similar energy and passion, but no, this dude sounds nothing like Tupac.
Not at all.
But like I said, there was this void, and he stepped up, and dare I say it, he filled that void. Not only with one album, but 2 albums in the same year.
He did that. He's been one of my he's been warm up.
And what a lot of people don't know is about his troubled past. Of course he loves dogs. That's well glorified. He loves Christ. He's been through shit back, forth, and third. But what people don't know is, like, back in the day, he smoked a laced blunt before. Like, he wasn't aware of it, but somebody laced him up. That's why you gotta be careful who you choose as friends. But he smoked a laced blunt that somebody, I don't know if it was a joke for him or if the dude got off on it, whatever the fuck the dude was trying to do, but he laced him up. And got this dude, one of our kings, hooked on crack, cocaine. And he's had his problems through the years. And now it's just like, this recent stuff is like, we're like, damn, DMX again? And our hearts go out to him. Everybody's posting stuff. There were rumors that he already died. People are already counting him out. But he's breathing on his own now. Thank God for that. Hopefully he can move on and be stronger, learn from his mistakes. I don't know. Prayers out to him and his family. Prayers out to him and his family.
It was Hollywood, man.
That too.
Hollywood did it. Hollywood did it all. Hollywood did it everybody.
But this was before Hollywood. This is stuff he experienced before Hollywood. So
No.
Hollywood just probably took it to another level.
Hollywood pushed him over the edge.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you say, when he's supposed to lace blunt and all that, that was before Hollywood. Okay? So You can't take somebody who's already been tainted like that and throw them in Hollywood when they have everything to their disposal. You know what I'm saying?
And he had success. No, I mean I can't say really quick because he definitely was.
I'm just saying as far as drugs and stuff like that. Like as far as he always had a drug problem, but when he went to Hollywood, it's a different drug problem because he was able to get quote unquote better drugs or whatever, more cleaner drugs, but he was still doing drugs. You know? And
that's what's so crazy about it because when I heard the news, it was just like DMX is in the hospital with an OD. It was just like when Tupac got shot the last time. It was like, oh shit, like again?
No.
Yeah, to me it was like, yet again, okay, like Tupac got shot, you got shot again.
I can see that.
Yeah. DMX, okay. You overdose again. I mean, it's just like, damn, nigga, again, like, oh, he gonna pull through. He gonna pull through, but
he might pull through, but it's like at the end of the day, it lets you know that a lot of people just mentally ain't built for it. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, DMX helped me get through a whole lot of stuff. I ain't even like that. He helped me get through a whole lot of stuff when I was running, all type of stuff. So then when I sit back, I be like, how the hell can this man, motivate the millions, but you can't do it to yourself?
But you deal with your own demons. It's hard when you're dealing with your own demons. And it's crazy how, like, the greats, they probably draw pain from their own mistakes. And if they didn't go through
Hollywood, man, I'm telling you. Hollywood. Hollyweird.
I don't know. You know what?
Hollyweird,
like I said, prayers to the family.
He wasn't ready for Hollywood. That's what I always say. I always say, when he did the movies and all that, DMX was not ready for those closed rooms in Hollywood and in LA. It's not his style. It's not his forte. He wasn't ready to jump over there, but it was because he was such a star, you know what I'm saying? And then he made that merger where he didn't know what he was jumping into. And then when he jumped into what he figured what it was, and then the first thing they did when he was like, I don't want no parts of this, was they pushed him out, and they pushed him out the same way they do. They don't kill you anymore until like make you like they did Pop. They learn from that because when they do that to you, they make you a legend. So they don't do that anymore. Now they just ruin you and turn you into a crackhead, and now they make you worth nothing. That's all that was. Like he didn't want to do the Hollywood stuff, and that's why I said Hollywood is what did it. That's just my personal opinion.
I damn near want to say is that what happened to Elvis, but you know what? That's another thing. He's not in the culture, so he's a vulture. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. So you know what we're gonna talk about? We're gonna move on to some other news. And like I said, prayers to DMX and his family.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's breathing on his own right now.
Mm-hmm. He'll be all right. He's gonna pull it through. It ain't his time yet. It ain't his time yet.
Now, we're gonna touch on the sensitive subject.
Oh yeah, what's this?
I don't know. It might be sensitive to some. Might not be sensitive to you or me because we.
What is it?
Lil Nas X, man. Lil Nas X, man. The video.
You seen the
Which
video?
is it? I have seen the video. I don't know. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to document how long the video actually was, so I could express to what percentage of the video that people focused on.
Oh, that was about realistically, well, I had to go 1/16 of the video. That was it.
1/16?
Yeah.
Damn, that's small.
Yeah, that's small.
It wasn't like a...
No.
Yeah, 1/16?
No. It was literally like, and in our reality, you could have cut the video off right before that, and you wouldn't even know that was supposed to be on.
Right.
It did not
exactly.
the song at all.
Or if it was a female devil, there would have been no issue, or something like that. Anyway, so let's jump into that. So the Lil Nas X video. First off, what is your opinion about the video and just the whole thing, just the whole Lil Nas X explosion, period?
I personally love it.
Hold on, before you get into the new joint, what did you think about the Old Town Road joint?
Well, when I first heard Old Town Road, I first heard it before it was Old Town Road. And I remember that's like when, I remember my sister sent it to me, and then when she sent it to me, I listened to his whole album. And I was like, he's gonna be a mega star. I was like, he's gonna be a mega star. Like, he figured it out. I was like, I listened to the lyrics, I'm like, he hip hop, but it's over country beats. I was like, he gonna kill him. The problem was he really did, and that was not the right thing to do.
It wasn't the intention.
He's not what he intended. He didn't want to go to that crowd.
He wanted to get known, but he wasn't.
Yeah, he didn't want to get known that way. He wanted like that. It's like he said now. He said like even on Old Town Road, I talk about lean and sex. Like I didn't mean for your child to actually like that song. It's sketchy, which is rude. Like so, he's just walking into being who he was gonna be anyway.
So fast forward to his recent, because in between that time, because he was, before you get into that, like I said, before you get to that, the Old Town Road, this dude was touring like elementary schools. He was, I guess, a quote unquote motivational speaker. Like I said, pretty much doing what this, well, I'm not even talking about that, but he's bridging that gap between country and, I don't know, whatever the fuck he was doing, but it was, obviously it was genius and it worked. But in between that time, he came out of the closet and admitted that he was homosexual. And then people had different opinions. So these same people that were bringing their kids to school come look at this dude. Now they're looking at him like, oh damn, he's a homosexual, and you know what? So now red flags are raised. America's going crazy because you know how we are as a whole. I'm not saying we, but as a whole, as people, it's like we're quick to condemn, judge, and ridicule what we don't consider the norm, even though this stuff has been going on for millions of years. Thousands of years.
It's programming about fear. That's all it is. Like
definitely,
that's all it is. Like at the end of the day,
but that's another story for another. We're not going there. We're sticking to the culture.
What Lil Nas video? If you watch the video, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I would have a bigger problem with one of my nieces and nephews watching WAP than I would the Lil Nas X video. Now, the reason being is because, again, all up until that end, he didn't do nothing no different than what they do in the whole damn video. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that he's gay or whatever. But then now you can't be hypocritical. You can't tell Kevin Hart he can't host the Oscars because he used the word fag 10 years ago. So we gotta accept him now. Like we can't be mad. Oh, he Lil Nas X. He don't feel we're supposed to like him. Like they're equal. So you can't look at it now and be like, oh, he was on a stripper pole. Hey, there's flags everywhere now that says the LGBTQSRTU is part of us. So why you get mad? Because this guy's going down a pole. Now, but you got a whole video of females doing it. They want equality. I can't be mad at it. Don't be a hypocrite.
You can't be.
Don't be a hypocrite.
That's what we do. Is just and everybody has an opinion nowadays. And if you piss off the wrong people, then there's gonna be marches and protests and cancel culture. That's pretty much what we're living in right now. So it's just so we got to deal with that. But my personal opinion on the video, I agree with you. I gotta be honest. I listened to it, I was like, and I went into it, I'm not even gonna lie. Cause I'm really straightforward. I don't listen to a lot of people's opinions. I try to get my own, listen to some, get my own opinion, and give my own opinion. I listened to the song, I was like, wow. This shit's really jamming. I'm listening to it because, I make music, and I produce music, and it sounds dope. The only thing that I have an issue with, and it's really not even an issue, it's just because I'm not gay. And I can tell, obviously, somebody wrote those lyrics. Because I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn, dude's spitting
hard.
The beat is banging, the beat jamming, it's a cool beat. I don't agree with the lyrics, but for what he is and what it fits. For him spitting for what he's doing, him being a homosexual, that's just fucking dope.
He's talking
dope.
He's talking to his audience. That's why it's all
exactly for his audience.
It ain't for y'all.
This shit is dope. I'm not out of my eye, but from the eye that the audience that he's trying to. I'm listening to it from an artist standpoint. I'm like, okay, shit, this is pretty dope. Then the video, I seen comments where people compared it to Thriller, And I immediately took offense to that. I'm like, no, you can't compare this shit to Thriller. Then I watched the video. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Well, I'm about to say, because
the video animations.
It's the closest to Thriller. You're not going to name it's the closest to Thriller.
I mean, as far as shock factor, maybe.
Well, when I try the video,
I'm camera face video. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a dope video.
If you take out the stripper pole part, if you start from the special effects.
Even the stripper pole part.
Keep it in there. Keep it in there.
You keep that in there too. It's a dope video. No, I don't like. I seen these like. I wouldn't be wearing that attire, and if I did.
But the flowers was his faces talking back at him, like in the video, like you watching it first come on, like the whole land, the trees, and everything is made out of like him.
Yeah, so, it was him. Yeah, it was him. Like him.
That shit was dope.
Like it was like him, but it was him kissing him and licking his own stomach. And you already know what happened to that. It was probably, you know what I mean. We're not gonna get into that, but
it's weird. But it was. If we're only talking about videos, we're not talking about what the video mean. We just strictly talking about videos.
But with the homosexuality, him twerking on the devil is going to, and he knew it. I mean, he knew what he was doing. Don't get me wrong. Let's not get it wrong. Dude was trying to rub. He was trying to do something epic. Something he knew was going to rub people the wrong way, which is most of religious people. And if you're homophobic people,
the wrong way, I gotta disagree with you. And the reason why I say I don't think he's trying to rub, and now I'm speaking just from an artist standpoint. I cannot. Me personally, and I can speak for me, and I can speak, I think, for you, a lot of people. We've never really wrote or did anything of our craft that we purposely did to make somebody feel a certain way. So that's why I'm like, even when I read a couple of his posts and shit about the video, I'm like, nah, he didn't know. Like, he really was being an artist. He was being an artist, and it just so happened people like, Prince had his whole ass cheek out being an artist. And people didn't like it, but it was like he didn't go out there just to piss people off. It was like, nigga, this is me. I'm an artist. My brain don't function like really. A man wore a whole diaper in the 70s on stage.
George Clinton.
Come on now. So it's like it ain't.
George Clinton.
It's just what this generation we just not used to seeing. He's being what the labels don't want you to be. Now, and this the weird part about it. The labels don't want you to be yourself. They want to control you. So, but it's just so happened that they are allowing him to be himself because of what he's doing is helping them anyway. Because like, well, it ain't like you trying to, so you're helping us by the way. So, but it's sad because it's like, that's truly his art. He ain't trying to,
and it's already, it's crazy because it's already rumors that's been going on for like years that pretty much the homosexuality behind the scenes kind of runs the narrative of the industry to how people perceive it. So it's just like, and I mean, I don't know how much truth is in that because I've never been, I'm not in that level, so I can't experience it, so I can't give an opinion. But I mean, just looking at it, I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know. It could be true, could be rumor. To me, it's just a rumor.
I don't think it's a rumor.
Probably not. It's too many rumors came out.
Yeah, a rumor is when one somebody, and be, like, oh, you only hear it one time. That's a rumor.
Yeah, it's too many.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's too much smoke going on to not say that.
If everybody say Leroy stole that apple, it's not that one. Get what?
God damn it, Leroy. Damn.
Leroy got that damn algorithm.
Oh my God. Wait.
I'm just saying.
Well, guys,
they got to be doing it.
I guess that's enough of that. Damn it, Leroy. Can you steal some likes from me, Leroy? Anyway.
Hey, man. Hey.
Same as the intro. King Drake.
31 Magnificent.
31 Magnificent.
My foot's messed up this episode. I'm on all type of painkillers and stuff, so I'm gonna let mellow it out. But I'm still
giving himself electrical treatment
at the same time. At the same time, that's why I do.
Anyway,
But I'm talking about whatever they gave me at the hospital, boy, I need to make sure that I keep a couple of them for even when this go away. Man, I feel so good right now. Because I took them right before the show started, so it kicked in like during the show.
Ooh,
nice. Buddy.
Nice.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah.
We're going to sign off. We're going to shout out Cuddy Slim.
Shout out to Cuddy, man.
Cuddy Slim and his channel. What is it, Cuddy Casey?
Cuddy Casey. Kickback
Cuddy Casey. Kickback Podcast. That was our first sponsor for our first episode. Bam.
There it is, right there.